Hi guys, and welcome to another unboxing and first impressions. Today we're unboxing a new model from Venezianico, and I already featured them on my channel with the Nereide GMT diver, and I'll put a link somewhere in the corner of the screen. I loved the look of that watch. The design was spot on, the dimensions were spot on, and it's one of only two microbrand watches ever that I left in my collection, with the second one being the Zealous Hammerhead. That's how much I loved that watch. But this is a completely different model, dressy and something very special. So let's open the package and see how it looks. As usual with Venezianico, they're pretty well packed. You have the outer cardboard box, then you have that luxurious one inside, and last time they included their catalog, which is a very nice detail. So let's open this one, and yes, it's the same concept. I love the fact that you get a sealed package, so it's like very cool. So you open it and you know you're the first guy handling it after it left the factory. So once you open that one, inside again you get some protective packaging. You get their catalog with a mechanical chronograph with the movement from Seiko. I hope one day I'll review that as well. The catalog includes their whole lineup, and inside is this more luxurious box. Overall, when it comes to packaging, I have to admit this is one of the best. You really feel like you're opening something special. So this is the outer box. It comes with their gold applied logo, and you have this Venezianico inscriptions. They're kind of embossed, or they're actually raised above the cardboard. You slide out the sleeve like so. Inside is yet another box, and this one contains the watch. Here you have the papers of the watch, and they're done in this like cardboard that seems like it's rubberized or made out of leather. Very cool. And here is the watch in question. A very cool dressy piece, and again an oversized and very soft pillow. The packaging gets an A+ from me. Okay, so this is the watch in question. So let's peel it off and see it in person, as this is the first time I'm seeing this. I saw the renders, I loved the concept, and now I get to see it in person. So what this is a competition to the Vanta Black models that are being released. Recently, or not so recently, H. Moser has a couple of models that use the Vanta Black for their dial, and their most basic model is 25,000 Swiss francs, which equals to 25,000 euros. And that one absorbs 99.964, I believe, % of the light. This uses a Musou black, something new, a new technology. It's actually the first acrylic paint that can absorb 99.4 of the light, which is pretty cool. So it's just 0.05% less dark than the Vanta Black, but it's priced at 500 euros, so 50 times less than the H. Moser. The concept of the watch is pretty much the same. A minimalist design with only the hands being visible, and they also have this logo done in silver, while the dial is this black that absorbs the light. And any reflections that you see are not from the dial, they're actually from the crystal. Just look how dark this is. This is almost impossible to record. Wow. The case itself is pretty classical, very dressy, very stylish, and like I said, very classical in both size and the looks. Again, they're using the brushed finish on the sides and polished on the top, something they've done on the Nereide as well. You have a polished bezel, you have a raised sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, very simple and elegant hands that do reflect the light quite well, and this very deep dial. The dimensions are 40 millimeters by 48, and it comes on this leather strap. Now when it comes to the dimensions, they're pretty okay for most people, but when I have an old dial design watch, I do prefer them in like 38 or 37. So we'll put it on my wrist to see how it looks. It shouldn't be too big, but like I said, when you have an old dial design, a smaller version is probably better. Okay, so it comes with this on the buckle with their logo. Very cool. Very nice details, and I do like this logo. It's powered by a Seiko NH35, so hacking, hand winding, 21,600 BPH, closed case back. It's not too thick. Very nice look. Okay, so let's try to put it on my wrist. And naturally, we won't be doing a loom shot with this because it's pretty much pointless. So let's see how it looks on my 6.7-inch wrist. Now the leather does need some time to conform to my wrist, so if it looks weird, it's down to the leather not being worn in because I just took it out of the box. And as you can see, for my taste, it's slightly too large for a dressy watch, but for most people, and my wrist is 6.7 inches, for most people with 7.5, you're probably gonna love it. Anyways, because of the lighting in my room, you only get the reflections on the hands at one angle because I only use one light over there. If we had more light, it would probably hit reflections from here as well. I've never seen this color, or Vanta Black for that matter, in person ever, and looking at this, it's really amazing. I can't wait to do a macro shot because I want to see how it, like, if I can get it to reflect anything. It's going to be pretty interesting. So do stay tuned for the full review because, like I said, this is just the unboxing and first impressions. And the watch is coming out on the 23rd of February, and I'll probably be releasing the review sometime after that, after I spend some time with the watch. Very cool and very original from Venezianico, and I'm glad that now you have like a much cheaper alternative to the very expensive Vanta Black dials of other manufacturers. Very cool effort and very nice. It comes with a screw-in crown, and no, it's not a screw-in crown, but it comes with 100 meters of water resistance. But considering it's on a leather strap, if you want to get this watch wet, make sure to switch to something else. But pretty cool because then you can use it as a sports watch, although with this minimalist dial, it's a pure dress watch. Very nice. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and like I said, do stay tuned for the full review. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.